There are questions tonight about the shape of a restructured auto industry in this country. President Obama, of course, has the power to determine the future of the industry, but he also owes a very large political debt to the car industry's labor union. Inez Ferre has our report.
Unions spent at least $50 million to help elect President Barack Obama into office. One of them, the United Auto Workers, helped deliver key Midwestern states. In an interview with Lou Dobbs tonight this week, the new GM CEO installed by the Obama administration says everyone will have to sacrifice, including the unions.
Restructuring the balance sheet because the level of indebtedness we have, whether it's bond debt or whether it's obligations for pension and health care, needs to be restructured. We need to significantly reduce the level of indebtedness.
Many commentators say that while the president has raised the possibility of bankruptcy for GM or Chrysler, he won't sacrifice the UAW to a bankruptcy court.
I'm convinced that Obama and his task force and his car czar will come to the rescue. He has very carefully opened the path towards bankruptcy.
The UAW spent $4.5 million on behalf of Barack Obama's campaign. This steward says he's not willing to give in any more to save GM.
Not a nickel. Not one nickel. I've given up enough. They go bankrupt, Mr. Ferguson goes bankrupt.
The UAW didn't respond to our request for comment.
When he announced his plan for GM and Chrysler, President Obama said that unions and workers had already made painful concessions and would have to make even more. Just how much pain he expects the UAW to bear is unclear, especially as the Employee Free Choice Act, which would make it easier for unions to organize workers, seems unlikely to pass this year. Inez Ferre, CNN, New York.